Have you ever looked around at your town or maybe even online and thought, wow, we could really use a business that provides blank? Well, why not start that business yourself? People start small businesses all the time. It's a risk, sure, and some succeed, many fail, but all of them have one thing in common. They're taking a chance. That's what today's Focus at 4 is about today, taking a chance on a small business, whatever it may be. I visited with a small business in College Station, Hub Collaborative, over at the Cornell University in Texas, to find out how this business is supporting other new businesses.
Really, with our community here in BCS, I think the opportunities are endless. With the university being here and just the community in general, just the the culture, I think, here really supports people starting new things. So Hub Collaborative is a co-working space, and it's a new way of doing business. We want to invite people in who work for themselves, but not by themselves. Whether you're in insurance, whether you're in photography or web design, there's a space here for anyone. And it can be tough, at the beginning of starting a business. There's 100 different ways to do anything. I think, pressing forward and pressing on, just being flexible. I think if you have a big passion for what you're making or creating or what you're doing, I think people can tell. And as long as you keep that joy and don't let your little details of the day get to you, I think people notice that, and I think people will get on board with what you're doing.
And now, here with some tips on how to get people on board with what you're doing if you have that idea for a new small business. We have Yuvi Duran and Andrew Duggleby. They are with Exocent. Yesterday, I was out there. They won the Newman 10 Awards. That's the awards that recognize the fastest growing small businesses in the Brazos Valley. So, gentlemen, clearly you stay busy if you have such a successful small business. So thank you for taking the time to be here with us.
A pleasure.
So for anyone out there with whatever idea who may have just something buzzing around in their brain that they'd like to get out and maybe build that business, what would you say is the very first step that they should take?
Have passion. No matter what you try to go after, you should have full conviction that is what you want to go after.
How do you know that you have that passion? How can you tell?
It keeps you awake at night. Ideas and boils your blood to make a difference in that area.
Exocent clearly boiled your blood. You've
Absolutely.
got the passion for it. Tell me a little bit about what you do.
Exocent is an engineering design company, which also we happen to be fabricators and very good at fabricators. Coupling engineering and fabrication can yield what we have accomplished. So we fabricate pressure vessels, which are on transportation, and some other things of that nature, and that's the small of it.
Mm-hmm. When you decided to build this business, was it that you saw something that was missing and you decided to fill that gap?
Absolutely. At first, so both of you and I are professors at A&M in mechanical engineering, and we saw just an opportunity to do some design work. And as it grew over time, then it became, well, now build this as well. Mm-hmm. And then it's like, well, if you can build this, can you build this more complicated thing, this more challenging thing? And so as we maintained our company agility and were able to move from one thing to the next, we really fell into the niche where the need was. And where we started the business is definitely not where we've landed. And I think that's true in almost every business.
That's what I keep hearing as I talk to folks about starting small businesses, is that remaining flexible
Absolutely.
in your idea is huge, and you've demonstrated that right there. Along the way, whose advice would you get? I mean, for somebody out there starting a new business, who would you suggest they talk to?
Other business owners in town. It's been great to have a community of friends that we can open up to. And as you start dealing with all the aspects of the businesses and all the stresses, you can very quickly learn that it's other business owners that understand that completely.
What would you say about the community of Bryan College Station and what the atmosphere is like for somebody who may be starting a new small business? Is it welcoming?
The community is very welcoming, and it's actually, I think, a great hub for business. The only difficulty with starting any new business is financing. So if you want to talk to anybody, start talking to your family members to see if they can contribute some financing, because it is very hard to come by these days.
I imagine that's the messiest part, and probably the worst part is to find that money, but so important.
It is important, and until you're running long enough, you can generate cash flow. That is it's a problematic factor to deal with.
Would you say that's the biggest challenge? What is the biggest challenge when you're first getting off the ground?
For sure, it's cash flow. It's having enough money in the reserve to make that widget, and then depending on the industry, you could sell the widget, it's gone, but companies might take some time before they actually pay you for it. And that's very strange. We're used to going to Walmart and saying, I'll take that, and the transaction is done right away.
Absolutely. That instant gratification culture that we live in just doesn't lend itself well to small business owners. So to somebody out there who maybe started their small business, 2-3 months ago, maybe even a year ago, and they're struggling and they're not feeling good about it, what would you say to them?
Stay the course. Stay the course. The show must go on is a great motivator. Don't give up. When you go into a new business, you should go, and it's counterintuitive. You go full speed ahead. There's no back door. There's no if it doesn't work, then there's no if it doesn't work. It will work. You will make it work. So good strive forward. You have to do it.
Absolutely. Throw that contingency plan out the window. Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for being here with me. Congratulations again on your Newman 10 Award. That is so impressive, and yet not at all surprising with what we know about you and what you've done in this short amount of time.
Thanks for your